Alright, welcome to another day of Ether Raids. We're taking on Akibaki, and this is going to be a really good match. Let's see if I can win this one. This is a very, very nice defense. It looks pretty simple. I mean, if you're Gale Forcing turn 1 and you have the fence, you can probably do it with no problems, especially if you have the fence, but if you're like me, and you don't care about those things, this is going to be a little bit tricky. Now, the thing is here is that the range of this team is phenomenal. It gets pretty much all the way to the back row because of a couple rallies and a dance, and it's going to be a challenge to predict, especially depending on what team you bring. Ultimately, this boils down to whether or not you have a team that can handle sweeps. So you definitely need no kind of disrupt for a team like this, especially for that Kempf. He is going to be able to apply flash and what else does his weapon do? Discord and chip damage, and he does a lot of things. Fatal smoke. So yeah, that Kempf is going to be a real problem, and this is really the only team that I had that could manage a setup like this, because you still would need someone to help with the matchup against Lilina there with the AoE damage, unless you're going to bait from the right hand side away from Embla, in which case you could get the benefit of using your saves. But here's the Kempf, maxed out Kempf with the Gambit 4, very difficult to kill, practically unkillable, which is why I went with this team as well, because I do have the support from Ather to be able to pierce his damage reduction, although I don't know if that'll be enough to take him out because of his HP. But also, you really don't want to get hit with the flash, because, well, ultimately there's no way to avoid getting hit with the flash, because if I remember correctly, it is once unit attacks, flash is laid down. So how this works is that we want to bait from the left hand side here, although initially I was trying to bait from the right, but then I remembered that he has that flash effect, which is based on whether or not he attacks. So we want to bait from the left hand side here so that we can try to avoid Kempf, because he will get all the way down to right above Peony, because he has a rally, and the dance will allow him to get down to that spot with no problems, and he'll lay down the flared spire, which is an extra 14 damage that you don't want to, 7 damage that you don't want to deal with, as well as the AoE damage. The AoE isn't the problem because I have the toe, but the chip damage combined with everything else that's going on here, it really would be too much to deal with regularly. So let me try to set up over here on this left hand side. The worst case scenario is if Note moves to the left of Veronica. If Note moves down, and this is me just showing you the I'm just showing you the weapon description there and everything it does. If Note moves down, then we're fine. But if she moves to the left, then that's a big problem, because that will extend Veronica's range drastically. Basically, she'll get 2 extra movements for free, and there's no way to avoid that. So fingers crossed that Veronica not moves down. There's the rally from Kempf. Lilina's going to come in with her AoE. There it is. Not a problem, because Gato is amazing.
You dare touch me?
And that's one of the reasons that I couldn't have used Fjorm, because Fjorm would have, at that entire AoE, it wouldn't have been a good time, because she might have been outside of and there's the problem there. You saw us not move to the left, and I just get wrecked here because Veronica gets the wind sweep off, and I can't counterattack. So yeah.
Again, you resisted me?
You are able to avoid the wind sweep if you bait from below the fortress and just have it set up with only 1 unit, but I don't know if that would have been possible. Well, yeah, you probably could have done it. You could have done it from underneath the fortress there. Definitely possible. But Kemp would have attacked you from there, which means that unless you had no counter disrupt, you're pretty much ruined. So yeah, this is a very, very well constructed map. I didn't want to bait with Ather because I don't know how well she does against Veronica, and overall I'm not very high on this Ather as a combat unit on her own. That's just my personal take. I don't know, maybe you have a better time with her, maybe merges matter. She's not really a unit that I'm planning to invest in. But yeah, very, very well constructed map. That Kemp is a menace. He can definitely stall you out if you don't have the right team set up to take him out. And this one is just really, really good. No complaints from me. Very well set up map. No CD4 on Byleth would have really come in handy here, but I don't want to fodder that to my only copy. So yeah, we're gonna just take the loss here and move on to the next match. Alright, welcome to our second match of the day, and we're taking on another really nice setup here with Japanese solo player. This time we're going to go with the hit and run squad because this Claude here is going to be a nuisance. He's getting the full buffs, needs 4 for Prime, so he's definitely going to get the full buffs because he gets 1 from Robin, 1 from Hinoka, and then 2 from himself. So we won't be able to initiate on him at melee range, I don't believe, unless we want to eat a lethality to the face. And we want to avoid that at all costs. The plan here is to take out either Triandra or Hinoka, because that would get rid of the dance or charge, severely reducing the movement of this team. MVP here is definitely going to be Kagero because she's going to be the one that's going to be moving all over the map here and getting off these traps for us. Without Kagero, you probably would want to... I couldn't even tell you what you'd want to do here. You probably want to have like a maxed out Omni tank to take on... I don't know how you'd win this without Kagero. I wouldn't recommend tanking this. Maybe Fjorm could do it because she can take out... she can tank the hit probably. I don't know, maybe. Maybe she can tank a hit from Claude with 80% damage reduction. If she get outsped, she'd probably get outsped, so she'd probably get hit again. Or even dance. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good time. So I don't know how you would do this aside from Gale Force because the spaces in the front are open. So you would be able to hit Embla. But that's pretty much it. I don't believe you'd be able to take out Claude. You could probably take out Hinoka as well. So those would be your 2 primary targets. And in my case, I'm going after Hinoka here because it, again, reduces the range. And as well as the fact that it removes one of Claude's prime conditions. So we don't have to worry about any full counterattack from Claude. We should be able to at least hit him from melee range. So we're going to go in on turn 2 because I have to break these 2 blocks here to be able to get up. And I'm going to need those actions. We're going to need all of our actions here to make this work. So I can't waste any movement. So we're definitely going to need turn 2 to get this started. And then from there, we'll back all the way out and then see where the units fall. Hopefully it'll be in a decent setup that I can initiate from. Big problem, there is cancel control, but with the movement of my team and a dance, I should be able to get in and out without getting caught up, unless I make some horrible mistake, which I don't foresee. I don't foresee myself making any horrible mistakes here. Yeah, I'm pretty focused on this one. It's weird, but when the matches are harder, you tend to focus more. Yes. You make mistakes when it's easy, which is a gift and a curse. More like a curse in any sense of the word. Hinoka's range also, because she's going to be able to move 3 spaces with charge, So that's why we're not taking up that spot there. So let's see. Potts, Robin. Alright, so we're gonna see if we can get going this turn. Basically what we're gonna do is initiate the dual skill here. We could have just used the Pathfinder from Dagger, but that would be wasting an action. And we wouldn't have been able to stay in that spot because of Hinoka. So we're gonna use the Pathfinder here. It's going to give us the extra 1 movement that we need, and also it's going to land us right on the trap. Downside here, he doesn't have any dual units, so it's just going to allow us to do whatever we want. We take Hinoka, Kanto control, there it is, and then we're going to reposition with Erica, because Erica has Kanto 2 instead of Kanto 1, which would have gotten us a little bit stuck. So we want to move all the way back here, and then we're going to dance Peony just to escape a bit more. My worry here now is what's going to happen with it. Oh, you know, I didn't even notice that Triandra was the 7th unit, so a dance wouldn't have happened on this turn. I did not notice that. That would have changed my decision making here. I really didn't notice that Triandra was a 7th unit, because that would have changed how I could have probably initiated like right below, right above the fortress and just taken out Hinoka, Triandra, and then backed out nonetheless, because that spot is safe from Kanto control, and I would have gotten the Kanto and have been able to move all the way out.
Here we go.
But then that would have left us with Hinoka. It would have allowed Claude to get the full benefits of his prime, which may or may not have impacted us on the next turn. I don't know. That's something that I didn't see. That's something that I could have done. But yeah, this is how we're setting up. Just gonna back out here and let them move forward. Let's see what Triandra does with their dance. Somebody's gonna break a structure, I just don't know who. But these breakable blocks here, let's see what happens. Also, I'm not a fan of this map. I'm very surprised that so many people have taken to this map, but it's just way too open for my liking. You need at least one. They should have put, like, if there was one of these, if one of those blocks was not breakable, game changing. I probably would have considered it, but I don't like it. It's kind of similar to the Cavline map that everyone uses, except that map has that unbreakable block, which makes it far better. This is not good. This is not good, because Triandra has put herself all the way in the back, all the way out of the range of my units here, particularly Kagero. It's going to be difficult to get Kagero over there just to snipe her. If I was able to, I would, but I definitely think she's out of range. Probably. This is not a good setup. that much I'm certain of. At least Claude won't be able to get the full effects of Unity, or any effects out of Unity this turn. So we can at least count on that. And that's another thing as well. Unity's also making them stronger. So. Very, very good map setup. Very good map setup. The only thing that is a hindrance in this map is the fact that he didn't have a dual unit, which he could easily have fixed. I mean, just remove Self and put someone else. But I don't know. I guess that's just what he wanted to do. There are a couple of plays that I can make here. Ultimately, what I want to do is take out Claude this turn, as well as take out Triandra, if I can, but I don't believe I'll be able to do both because Kagero is too far away. I can't hit from melee range because I don't know if that trap's real. The other trap, the bolt trap, was real, so I'm assuming that this hex trap is going to be real. So no way I can initiate from one range. So, ooh, boy, this is a little bit little bit of a conundrum. At least I know where the maximum range of these one range units is. Alright, so I know that I can take out Triandra. And we can try to find out if we can take out Claude. I don't know if the damage... Well, we do have lethality procced, so hopefully that'll be enough. We'll see. But from that spot right there, right below Claude, we won't be in Kanto control range, so we should be able to get in and out from right there, but let's see. Give me a sec, let me think about this. Alright, so I got a plan. It took me a while to think about it, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna initiate on Claude. We're gonna give up on the Triandra idea. We're gonna have to just back out.
We'll make a pass.
It's just too far. Ooh, that's real close. We can get that. That's just 2. And I am debuffed, so we can definitely get that. With a dance from Peony in the right position. Yeah, we're giving up on the Triandra because there's no way for me to get in and out there without taking a hit. Yeah, see, they're -10, so yeah, we can definitely get that. She's eating the Bright Shrine. So there's no way for me to get in and out without leaving Kagero in danger. The other option was to take out the Robin, but
we'll make a path.
That doesn't really help us much.
Leave it to us.
Yeah, taking out the Robin wouldn't have helped us much. So we're gonna break right here with Nerthuz and leave Nerthuz one spot down, just in the case that Seliph or Embla gets danced in a position. They'll attack Nerthuz. Well, any one of these. The only one that I really have to move is Brave Erica. Well, I have to move Robin because he's the slowest. But anyone else should be able to tank Embla or Brave Seliph. Nerthuz can do it, Erica can do it, and Dagger can do it. Because they all steal buffs or neutralize buffs in some way, and they're just fast units, so we should be able to get that much out of the way. The only other concern is if Robin gets danced, but I don't foresee that being a problem. I don't think that's going to happen because one of the melee units is going to move first, either Embla or Seliph. Might be Seliph because he moves further. He has the most range. So we're definitely going to take out Claude, and then we're going to cancel away because we're outside of Kanto control from Robin, which is only 4 spaces. Once we do that, that's it. That's the plan. Once we do that, we're going to figure out, the rest of it from there. I think either Embla or Seliph is going to attack someone because, particularly probably Seliph, because he has Kanto. He might break that block and then Kanto to a spot where he gets danced and then attack Dagger or Nerthuz. Probably Dagger because he'll do more damage because she's red. And then Nerthuz might get the one shot. Nerthuz won't. Nerthuz will do more damage to him because she's blue. Dagger might miss the kill. If Dagger misses the kill, then that's a big problem because Yoon has Wings of Mercy. But I'm gonna believe in Dagger. I'm gonna believe that Dagger can get this kill. We're gonna see how close it is. Triple mythics, so that's plus 15 HP, 58. Oh boy, yeah, this is gonna be close. This is a this is a big gamble, but I'm gonna bet on Dagger here. Dagger, good unit, bonus unit at that, so she's getting +4 to all stats. So yeah, and we got the Rally Spectrum on her, so it should all work out. We're gonna go ahead and initiate on Claude now. Really is the best choice because you don't want Claude getting danced. He's just gonna, he's gonna wreck something. So we gotta take out Claude. The others are manageable. So, Seliph. Yeah, Seliph is gonna be. Seliph will die. I'm pretty sure Seliph will die. Yeah. No follow up. 1, 2. yeah, we're gonna take out Claude, and then from there we'll figure out the rest. Man, this is woo, sweaty match here. Sweaty match.
We'll
I love it.
I have foreseen victory. Dance on the breeze.
Alright, now just to position the units, we're gonna move Robin one back and put Kagero into the corner.
Let's go! Like the wind.
Let me think.
Man, we're using all the brain power on this one. This is definitely exciting. Here goes. Oh, Zembla. Reposition. Okay, here's the dance. What I expected. And there's Dagger being clutch. Oh, yo, that is so close. He has Miracle, so she actually brought him down to exactly 1 HP and then killed with a second hit. If she didn't get that, then Yoon would have warped in and Yoon would have killed somebody. That was so clutch. Oh my god. That was so clutch. 57 exactly. Oh my god, that was so clutch. Yo! Wow. Oh my god, I love this dagger. Alright, what now? We gotta get rid of Triandra or Robin, because Canto Control has been annoying so far, and the dance is a pain, so there's another trap, well, the same trap that I was thinking about from before. We do have our dual skill back up, so we can definitely get back up there. We just gotta figure out how to. More than likely, we're gonna use a reposition as well as a dual skill here, and then after that, it's just trying to figure out how to get the pots.
Leave it to us.
Kagero seems excited to take care of this whole thing, but we're probably going to need a little bit of extra help here. What do we do here? Now, we got a couple options. Gale Force is active on Dagger now since she was able to initiate, survive that combat. We can reposition her up and have her take out both Triandra and Robin, but I don't know what the damage output is going to be like on those two units, so it might not be the best idea on Robin in particular.
Really?
Especially because I don't have the Rally Spectrum up, so it might not be enough to take out Robin. We can take out Triandra, but it might not be enough to take out Robin, and then we only get cancel 1.
We won't fail. Indeed.
Extra movement here. I'm pretty sure, since I know that Kagero can take out Triandra and Robin, it's good to have the extra movement just because, and also we get it back on turn 7, even though I don't think we'll be going that far. But if we need to, we'll get it back on turn 7. I think Peony will come into play at some point here. I just don't know when. How do we do this? Something like this?
Maybe this
how do I do this dance? I think I need to... Oh, where do I position this? Because what I want to do is be able to reposition Dagger up after I dance. Because we are going to use her Gale Force to take out Triandra.
Good morning.
I think like this. This should be better. Because then it gives me space to reposition with Nerthus, and then Peony is also out of the way of anybody that can hit her.
I'm here for you.
And there we go, the trap was real.
Defeat is not an option.
Faster than the wind.
Yo, this unit is cracked, yo. Alright, let's go here, I guess. It's fine. And we're gonna reposition
Yes. Am I needed?
Dagger up. Take out
Let's go.
Triandra.
Like the wind. Ha!
And then we'll back out, reposition
Really?
Peony. That is it for this turn. Let's put Robin somewhere like here. Oh no,
Leave it to
I can't put her there because the C skill, what's it
My
called?
orders? Leave
Whatever,
it to me.
the alarm. Only one person, or is it two? I don't remember. It's actually two, no? Yeah, I could have left them there. Whatever. So yeah, now we get the pots. From here, we win this pretty easily. We're gonna take out Embla, I believe, or should we take out Yoon? Embla has the most range. Yeah, it has to be Embla because she has the most range, and we won't be able to move around as easily with her hanging about. So we're gonna take out Embla, then figure out how to get
Like
the
the
pots.
wind.
Dagger can do it, but I think I want to have Kagero do it just because she's
Leave it
been
to
so
us.
clutch so far. And I can also cancel her to
I
a
have
spot that will help me out
foreseen
next turn, or maybe I'll just put her back to where she was. But yep, there's that. Where do I put her? Okay.
My orders?
Hot. Ewan's range. Yeah. Turn 5. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We've won this one. Oh man. This has been fun. I really enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed this one.
Here we go.
And I really don't think I could have done this with any of the other teams. I could have maybe with the melee hit and run, but I would have to open one of the sides, and then
A worthy
it
plan.
would have been hard to initiate and get away if I tried the melee hit and run team. And then I don't know if Fjorm would have been able to tank that Claude. Bonus Claude is no joke. I really don't think Fjorm would have been able to tank him, and Byleth would have definitely lost the speed check because they're using off-season legendary Robin,
We'll make a
and the only way to combat Robin is to have your own Robin. So I don't have off-season legendary Robin, so I would have lost that matchup.
Ready.
So yeah, I don't think any of the other teams could have done that.
Am I needed?
So that's why we have this
Really?
Kagero team here, and I really
Leave it
think
to
I'm
me.
gonna keep it around for a while. It's so versatile. Probably just swap out like
Aha.
I don't know, maybe Brave Erica, because Erica doesn't
Let's
really do
go.
too much. She's very strong. Don't get it twisted, but as you can see, she's really just been chilling,
Leave
like
it to us.
getting pots and repositioning. Not
A
much,
worthy
but
plan.
we're gonna end this one with the bank here with Robin, just because the warp is cool.
A flawless strategy.
Indeed, a flawless strategy. GG's. It's been a fun day. Hopefully tomorrow is more of the same. See you in the next one.